I mean, it's been like forever.
It's been a couple months.
I think it's been longer than a couple months. When was the toy convention?
Before Thanksgiving
Yeah, so like we
or
recorded.
after Thanksgiving?
I think it was before Thanksgiving. I think it was in October.
Was it? Wow.
I think so.
I don't remember.
Anyway, it's that long.
It's been a while.
Hello, everybody. This is the MilkMan and Revren show. It's where we dance, and you know what's weird?
Dan?
We're
What?
kind of our colors. Like our theme colors are like red, white, and gray and black, and I'm like wearing gray and black, and you're wearing red and black, and
In black.
I know that's
Magneto
what
was right.
I have Wolverine.
Nice. Mine says Magneto was right.
Well, everybody, welcome to the Milkman and Reverend show. I'm Milkman. That's Reverend.
I'm Revan.
We are sorry that it has been probably nearly 3 months since we recorded last. We meant to record, it just never kept happening.
The holidays happened.
Holidays and then just busy. But
Yeah.
we're back, and I have lots of stuff to talk about, I imagine.
Yes, we do.
But how are you doing, Rev?
I'm great. Doing really well.
That's good.
Had to take Bella into the doctor, and 2 weeks before Christmas,
Ooh, what
they
happened?
removed 9 teeth.
Oh,
Yeah,
rough.
yeah. So now she's on a complete wet food diet.
Oh. How old is she now?
13,
Oh, yeah.
going to be 14 this year.
Good times.
Yeah.
Well, wet food diet, that can't be all that bad. I mean,
Well,
it sucks to not have your teeth, but
yeah. But now if she gets in a fight, she can't hurt anybody.
oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Does she get in fights?
No.
Oh.
But she doesn't like puppies. And my
Right.
parents have a brand new puppy, and they don't get along very well.
Oh. So, let's see. I don't know. Where do we even start? I guess.
Fuck, I don't know.
Do you want to start with? Well, do you get anything cool for Christmas?
No.
No cool toys or comics for Christmas.
Well, other than Optimus here that I bought for myself.
Oh, you bought for yourself.
Yeah.
Well.
My family doesn't buy me toys for Christmas.
Well, but you can buy yourself toys.
I did buy myself toys, but I didn't buy me. Well, yeah, actually, I did. I bought some more of these guys. This guy, he's new.
There you
These
go.
two.
Oh.
That guy.
So you buy
That guy.
You buy yourself a shit ton of stuff.
That guy.
Cool.
That guy. I bought myself some stuff, yeah. I bought a bunch of these. These are all
Jesus.
new.
Oh my god.
These are all blokes back here. Or blockies, or whatever the fuck you call them. All of these are. They make Marvel ones.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Yeah. I bought myself some stuff, but not nothing big.
Nothing big. I don't think I
This
bought.
is for you, by the way.
Oh, Grimlock. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's sick. Thank you. I didn't get you anything.
Whatever. Don't care.
One thing I did do during the holiday break is I cleaned up my kind of downstairs office game media room, and I moved the couch and put the drum kit behind the couch, and then I pulled out all my comics from underneath the stairs, and I now have them next to where the drum kit used to be so they're easy access. And I made the New Year's resolution that I was going to get out from behind my massive backlog of comics. And so I've started reading a shit ton of comic books, which is cool. And I did the entire run of the 2019-2021 Red Sonja, like whatever that volume is. I don't know if it's like volume 3 or I don't know what volume it's on. But it's just like the main Red Sonja title.
Mm-hmm.
It's during the timeline where she's Queen Sonja. And I read all of that, and it's pretty good. It's fine. It's nothing to write home about, but I enjoyed it. And so I just started I don't know how many books that was. It's a lot of books. It's like a 50. I mean, it's like a 50 issue run. I don't know what it is. I forget now. Maybe it's 30 something. But yeah. So I and then so I've been reading that. I read that. So I moved from that. The next, I'm trying to read all my Red Sonja books right now. So that's my major thing I'm trying to do. So like I've moved on to Invincible Red Sonja.
Mm-hmm.
That's the series that has all Frank Cho covers. They're like black and white Frank Cho covers. Um, so I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm like on issue 2 of that right now. It's pretty good. Better art than the previous one. And then
how many books are you reading a week?
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I just kind of started. It varies. I mean, I'm trying to. It's not like I'm reading one every day, but I'm trying to read a lot in a weekend. So I'm trying to
You're trying to get yourself caught up again.
But I'm still also trying to stay current. So like with Transformers, I'm current. So like, and I hadn't been reading that. So whenever we did our episode on Transformers, well, what did we read up to? Like, I don't know what issue we read up to. Was it just the first 6? I don't know. So I hadn't read it since then.
Oh.
So then I binged all that last weekend. So I'm all caught up with that.
So you know everything that's happened.
Yes. And then so when I get kind of tired of Red Sonja, I've placed other. So like I have the short amount of GI Joe books. So once I finish Invincible Red Sonja, I'll like take a break and I'll read the GI Joe books I have because I want to see what that's about. Anyway, so yeah, I've been reading a lot. I feel like better about myself, not just letting all this shit just stack up. I mean, part of me also wants to be able to like take it out of its little like to read box and put it in my actual boxes, like file them away, so like they're not out and around, just laying around. So there's like there's a whole, but I have been enjoying it, getting back into it's cool, and so yeah,
I have a box of all my unreads right here.
Yeah, see, I have I have like 3 unread boxes, and they're full. Okay, I will say this: I have the 3 boxes of unreads that are my current unreads, but I do have a long box of like stuff like 50-cent books, like a long box full. Those I'm not really counting. I mean, I want to get to those at some point, but I'm not counting those in the get caught back up into my reading assignment.
Well, my Ultraverse stuff is in another box over there that I have.
See, exactly that kind of stuff. Like
that doesn't count though.
I've been collecting my 90s X-Men, Uncanny X-Men runs. So, like they're I'm trying to like get that all together, and maybe someday I'll do like a massive read of it. So that's kind of what that is, but I'm not counting that. So, but all my current books that I'm spending the actual money on, I say, that's what I'm trying to get back on top of. So, and it's cool. I feel good about it, and I'm not trying to kill myself, but I am trying to read a good handful. So, anyway, yeah, and Transformers, man, what a fucking awesome book, dude. I don't even know. Like, I don't.
Oh shit!
Is there any? Oh, did you just lose something?
Optimus finger fell off.
Yeah, it's just I'm so impressed. I love how they've taken certain characters certain directions, and I love how violent it is, and kind of just like twisted and dark, and I don't know. I dig it quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a really good book. It really is. I love it so much.
I would just keep reading that. Like if they could just keep spoon feeding it to my eyeballs, I would just keep reading that book. If anyone listening has not checked out that book yet, it is like a must read. And the hardcover comes out. It's solicited this month in previews, so I'm probably gonna pick up the hardcover just to have it, just because. But because I think it comes with all the covers inside. That way I kind of have all the covers and not have to buy them. Anyway, but yeah, it's an awesome book. So cool.
It really is. It's probably one of my favorite books.
Especially right now. I mean, yeah. Easily the best book out right now. Like all around.
It's the storytelling is just so great about it.
Like it kind of resembles things but then it just takes it a totally different direction also.
Oh God, yeah.
And just how fucking twisted and demented Shockwave is wild.
Well, you kind of knew that Shockwave was like that.
Always, but like this takes it to another level. Like
That is true. I
just
mean, what he did to Ultra Magnus.
yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm always looking forward to that. So that kind of like when that comes in, I just read it now because I had
Good.
yeah. Anyway, so that's fun. How about you? Been reading anything exciting?
Uh, just my normal shit. Nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting. Nothing's
No,
popping out. Like, why do you even buy it then?
because I want to read something. I did because I can't find them in my stack. I bought Green Lantern Rebirth trade
Oh,
and then Sinestro Corps 1 and 2 because they're in my boxes somewhere out in my garage, but I can't find them.
and you wanted to reread it?
I wanted to reread it, and then I bought Battle of the Cow.
Oh,
But that's really all I've gotten that's worth mentioning, really.
have you pared down your purchasing, or are you still just buying everything?
Uh, Still just buying everything that catches my eye.
And nothing new is like better than Transformers.
Nothing is better than Transformers. No.
I heard,
The Absolute stuff from DC is pretty good. Absolute Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman.
is it?
I think they are.
Are they?
I-
What's the
You
other?
wouldn't.
What's the other DC thing is going on right now? Isn't there another thing coming or happening?
No, it's going on right now.
That's it. Just the absolute. I thought there was another thing.
Well, it's Justice League Unlimited, where all the heroes are now part of the Justice League.
Is that what it is?
I guess. I don't know.
I thought
There's really nothing happening with DC right now.
Oh.
Nothing big, anyway.
I thought there was. No.
Mm.
Isn't it All In or something?
Well, that's everybody. That's part
what
of the
it is?
Justice League
Okay.
line. Yeah.
But isn't that what's going on right now? All In. Isn't that what
All In,
the event?
Yes. Well, it's not an event. It's kinda, I guess. It's all across all DC books, but it's not really affecting all DC books.
Oh.
It's weird. It's like this book, and this book, but not this book, or this book.
So it's just a banner like
Yeah.
marketing thing.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's all right.
I mean, I haven't really bought any DC in a very long time, but I am very excited to the Hush 2 thing that's coming with Jim Lee and Jeff Loeb back doing Hush. So I'm very excited for that because I loved the first Hush run.
The first Hush was great. I loved it too.
So
I have a trade of it somewhere, probably in my stack of trades.
I have the two, not the big one, but I have the two singles, the original, and then I have some of the issues. I don't have all the issues because some of those are pretty expensive.
Yeah, they are.
I think I have some of the issues. Anyway, I was always gonna buy the Absolute edition of that, but I just never got around to it.
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing I got right before Christmas, there was a Kickstarter I backed, is one of the Medieval Spawns Kickstarters for McFarlane.
Oh, that's cool.
The armor on the arms and the chest are magnetic. He comes with a fuck ton of weapons and faces and stuff.
That's cool.
I got the blue and the black one. I didn't want the gray one because the gray one looks stupid.
I remember reading the original run of that way back when I was in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty good book, actually.
It was really good.
Cool. I don't know. Any other comics that you've... No?
Not really. I mean, everything's pretty much the same shit. I did get the TVA just for the fuck of it to see what it's about. Looks like it might be funny. That's really it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nothing in my stack of other books that sticks out right now.
So you want to talk about next? You want to talk about trailers? You want to talk about movies? You want to talk about TV?
I haven't watched a lot of TV. I haven't finished Superman and Lois. I should finish that.
Oh, I haven't watched that. I hear it's really good, but I've never watched it.
It was pretty good. I haven't finished it though. I tried watching it when it was on the WB or the CW on the app, but it was during election time, and every fucking ad was the same ad over and over and over, and it was just a political smear campaign, and I couldn't do it.
Good times.
So now that it's on Max, I'll watch it on there.
Did you finish Creature Commandos?
I did. I
Yes.
did. I did like it a lot. I feel very sorry for Weasel.
Oh, I know, right?
His whole backstory is so tragic.
Very tragic. Is that his actual backstory? Is that just what one gun created for him?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Weasel.
I don't know anything about any of those characters, really.
I know a little bit about the Bride, but that's about it. And Frankenstein. I didn't know his name was Eric.
Just all. I think because I didn't know anything about any of that, it's like, oh, this is all fun, and
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it, like just being very violent and very grown up.
I did love G.I. Robot.
Oh, that's pretty good too.
Are they Nazis?
Yes.
Oh, such a. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was just I don't know. I was doing something I was sorting through a bunch of like old video game stuff, and I was just like, I just need something to watch. So then I just put it on and I just binge watched the entire thing just in one sitting. Just like
it was really good.
I just ran through it. It's like, god damn, that could actually use a couple more episodes, I think. But oh well.
I wanted a couple more episodes. It was that good.
But
it had a lot of good humor. It was really well done.
I mean, a lot of those characters' stories are pretty tragic, but yeah, Weasel's is pretty awful.
I think Weasel's is the worst.
But yeah, they're all pretty tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see where it goes, and it'll be interesting to see which of those characters get the live, get shown up in other movies. Like,
well, we've already seen Weasel.
Well, I know we've already seen Weasel, but I mean, like, moving forward.
That would be. I don't know about that one. That would be hard because a lot of those characters would be a lot of CGI.
I know, but that's they got the money for that shit.
That is true.
So, for speaking about Gunn, what did you think of Gunn's Superman trailer?
I am looking forward to that movie so much. That looks so good. It looks really well done. And Guy Gardner, played by Nathan Fillion, come on. The hairdo is just so 90s guy.
What do you say to all these fucking, like, not comic book people that comment on that shit and say, is this for real?
I think they're a bunch of fucking idiots.
They have no idea. They think the Green Lantern there's only one, and it should only be this certain way, and that this guy looks like a goof.
They've never read the comics, so they know nothing about these characters.
Right. Or there's a dog. It's like, oh my god, what is this crypto super dog thing? It's so dumb.
I thought Crypto was adorable.
People, I don't know. It's like
people are stupid.
They are stupid.
The fake fanboys just want to pick everything apart.
The football fans that like comic book movies.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah. No. I thought the trailer was pretty great.
I want to know who beats the fuck out of Superman that he has to have Crypto take him home.
Yeah. Right. I'm sure we'll find out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll find out. In the next 3 or 4 trailers.
I hope not. I hope they don't do that.
You know they're going to do that. That's what they always do.
I think this trailer is pretty perfect.
This was it was. I agree. Completely agree.
I almost feel like there's just a lot of stuff going on that, like, maybe, like, it's not a main storyline. Like, a lot of the stuff is just kind of like, it's Superman. He has to fight all kinds of shit all the time.
That is true. And maybe we'll see a Batman appearance or something.
Oh, I doubt it.
Yeah, well, you can wish, can't we? I mean, I don't really care much for Batman. He's not my favorite hero, but it'd be kind of neat to see him.
Because they still haven't decided whether. I mean, everyone keeps going back and forth whether, like, this the Elseworld Batman is gonna show up in the regular universe or not, and one person says no, and one person says yes, and one person says maybe. I think no one knows. No one knows.
Other than James Gunn, maybe.
Maybe. I don't understand why fucking this dude that directed the Flash movie is getting to direct the Brave and the Bold Batman movie. Like, clearly no one liked that movie. Why is this guy still involved?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not like the Flash movie. It was kind of horrible.
Yeah. Did you see his reasoning why that movie didn't succeed was because Flash isn't that big enough of a character. He's not popular enough.
Yeah, I saw that. I
that
was like, really? What are you talking about?
It only
Flash has a huge following.
It only lasted 6 seasons on the CW or some shit, or 9 seasons, however fucking long.
Something like that. It lasted a long fucking time.
Like, you're clearly no one cares about Flash, dude. Maybe just you made a shitty movie, dumbass.
No shit. It was a shitty movie. I mean,
there were fun parts in it, but like, you cast the worst fucking person as Flash humanly possible.
Yeah.
Like, let's make Flash unlikable is probably what your issue with the movie is. I mean, I think Barry's supposed to be a fucking kind of endearing character.
A goofball. He's a goofball.
But he's kind of endearing too, you know? Not fucking annoying.
No.
He's kind of for better or worse, he's kind of like DC's Spider-Man.
Kinda, yeah.
Like, not like powers wise, but like kind of character, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Kind of quippy and funny, and
yeah,
because everyone else is such a hard ass in
the
DC universe.
Other than Guy's not a hard ass.
Well, yeah,
he's a dickhead.
Well, literally. What else? Let's see. The other trailer, we got the Daredevil Born Again trailer.
Oh my god.
That's fucking... I mean, Disney really wanted to let you know that it was violent still.
Yeah, no shit.
Hey guys, we're still laughing over here. The sound effects alone. If you just just don't watch it, but just listen to it, it is.
Oh my god.
It's gruesome.
Oh my god. Yes, it's wow. I turned my head for a second. I was at work when I watched the trailer, and all I heard was like a bone snapping. I was like, "What the fuck did I miss?"
Yeah, but it definitely looks like more of the Daredevil. So hopefully hopefully the story is good.
I hope so.
But it still looks like the same caliber of acting and violence and all that stuff. So I mean, hopefully it doesn't. It shouldn't suck. It should be pretty good, I hope.
Nah, not a lot of the Disney shows have sucked. Honestly, I think they've all been really, at least fairly decent.
I think just people have issues with, again, those people that don't know anything about comics.
Yeah.
But claim to.
Yeah.
Or Disney being too woke. There's always those people.
Ugh, so stupid. So stupid.
Comic books have always been woke, guys.
No shit.
Anyway, I don't know if you know this.
Comic books are not woke. Oh.
I mean, they've only been punching Hitler in the face since the dawn of time, so I'm not...
And they were created by a bunch of Jews, so come on, guys.
Yeah, right. Movies. I watched The Last Dance, Venom: The Last Dance.
What'd you think?
I thought it was great. I laughed I think it's better than the second one for sure.
I didn't think it was that funny.
Oh, really? I thought it was great. I thought it was hilarious.
Maybe I just wasn't in the mood for it, but I didn't find it that funny.
Oh, really?
I
found a lot of it funny.
Huh.
I don't know.
I'll have to watch it again when I'm in a better mood, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe we'll have to do we'll have to rewatch the whole trilogy from beginning to end.
I kind of did that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I haven't rewatched them. Maybe you were just tired then.
Maybe I was burned out.
Yeah. It's like, it's too much. Maybe. I mean, it's really ultimately the same fucking movie 3 times. Like,
right? How many times can Venom eat a guy's head?
Right.
Or say something quippy and embarrass Eddie.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it for what it was. Like, I've enjoyed all of those. I didn't think they were,
They weren't the best. No.
They're never going to be the best, but, there was some fun stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And then we watched. Yeah, it was a while ago, but I guess this counts because it's been so like Transformers 1. I saw.
What'd you think?
I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it too.
I liked it a lot. I saw it in the theater when it was out,
Oh,
and oh god, I thought it was fantastic.
I think I saw it on Paramount Plus, but
Yeah, I've watched it a few times on Paramount Plus.
yeah, I mean it's fun. It's I think the only thing that weirdly bugged me is like I think the animation is cool. I don't like the way they
Whoa.
animated their faces
What do you mean?
to look kind of humanish.
Ah,
Like they're kind of rounded in a way, and
Yeah.
it's kind of weird to me. So I guess so they emote more than just because like the robots don't really emote,
yeah.
like smiling and stuff. So it's kind of like a little off-putting to me. But that's like a minor quibble. The story overall was fun, you know. The ending is super cool.
Yeah, I love the final fight.
Yeah, I really liked how that turned out. Really bought it. I think his
Yeah.
turning. Like it's funny. Like this is how you do Darth Vader, guys. This is how you make Anakin become Darth Vader right here. You know.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you turn. No, you don't just like murder a bunch of little kids and then you're a bad guy. It's like there's like a emotional journey you go on, and he went through it, and then you buy it. You buy that he became this.
The Dark Lord, yes.
Yeah, So that's one thing I think they handled that really well. So I think that's why it gets a lot of praise, mainly because it's just like it tells that story really well.
Yeah, it
but
does.
I guess if I were like quantifying my favorite Transformer movies, it's probably like fourth, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have to agree with that.
I think I put like obviously the cartoon at number one. Number two,
yeah.
I would do Bumblebee, and I'll take a lot of shit for this, but I think the original first Michael Bay Transformers movie, I like a lot. So even though it's goofy, there's a lot of stuff I like about it. And then I would put Transformers 1.
Okay. Yeah. I agree with that, except for number 3. I would say I liked Rise of the Beast a lot.
Oh, Rise of the Beast is pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd switch it, though.
Well, not your list, my list.
Exactly. No, a 10-4. I actually surprisingly liked Rise of the Beast more than I thought I was going to.
I loved it. I thought it was a really different take on it, how Optimus is all jaded and doesn't want anything to do with the humans, and then he learns to trust them because the Beasts have been trusting him for years. I thought that was fantastic. That was a different side of Optimus.
Yeah. I should watch that one again.
Oh, excuse me.
I watched it when it came out-ish, and I haven't really watched it since. I feel like I've seen everyone except I haven't seen but I just watched Transformers 1 not too long ago, so I probably won't watch that for a while. But I should watch the Beasts again. Anyway,
I watched Turtles: Mutant Mayhem.
Yes, that's a fun cartoon, fun movie.
The art was weird.
Oh, you didn't like the art? I thought the art's cool.
No, I liked it. It just was different. I liked it a lot. It just the story was different. The art was different. Making Splinter agoraphobic was really kind of weird.
Well, I think Splinter in general is a weird. I mean, it's cool that Jackie Chan played Splinter, but like goofy ass Splinter is kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
totally agree with you.
There's a lot of fun stuff in it that's fun and it looks cool, and the music and everything.
Yeah.
And the first 2 acts of the film I think are pretty cool. I don't Superfly as a villain, this character is weird. I didn't really dig that. I was like, why? You already have fly villains in this.
Yeah, you have Baxter Stockman and like 3 others.
It's like, why do we do this? Okay, that's questionable. Like, why not just... I like the fact though that they use other characters. Like you got Mondo Gecko and a bunch of other mutants that
Scumbag.
Yeah. That don't get played. So you get to see that was cool. But I don't like the end. The end is kind of this like Michael Bay, like let's amp it up to 1,000,000 with this giant Godzilla type creature. What do you call those?
Kaiju.
It's just like ugh. Just like
yeah.
Can we do something small like the original Ninja Turtles where they fight on the roof or something? I don't know. Anyway, so I like a
For the
lot of
Shadow on the
it.
Box.
You know what's crazy? Like the soundtrack, but
Mhm.
the score was produced by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. So I thought that
Really?
was pretty cool. Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
but yeah, I
Well,
mean, I
it
liked it a
goes to show
lot,
that
but
Trent Reznor's a giant nerd too.
yeah, I liked it a lot, but there's definitely things about it that were like,
Uh, I didn't care for Superfly. I just
yeah,
did not care for him.
yeah, it's just a
But
weird,
I liked the way the story went and everything. That was fantastic.
yeah, it's just a weird character.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'll probably never really watch that. I mean, that one's pretty. I mean, I liked it, but it's not a fave. I'm gonna put Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 when they travel back to Japan ahead of it.
No, because that's better. Why the fuck is there a thumbs up over? But
Because you have if you do an emoji, it'll pop up on the iPhone will grab it. So just do it.
really,
Yeah, do that. Should do it. I
Hmm.
don't know.
I
It
don't know.
usually does it.
Huh? I never saw that.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. So that's that. What else do we have? Any other movies? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I almost watched Craven last night.
Oh God,
I might do it
why
today.
is it? Where's it streaming?
It's not. It's on my
Oh,
friend's Plex server.
oh.
Same with the Joker.
Ugh.
Got to get those movies so I can talk about them.
I don't.
You don't have to
I,
talk
I,
about
I'm
them.
I'm not gonna watch the Joker. I'm sorry. I watched the first one and I hated myself for it.
Uh, um, but we should do the Madam Web, Craven,
And Morbius,
yeah, the
and watch him and tell everybody how much we hate him.
just how awesome they are. It's how like don't kill the Sony cinematic universe. What's another shit character that they can make a movie out of
uh,
in the Spider-Man? I don't know.
uh,
I mean, they're not shit characters. They're characters done shittily.
yes, yes.
So like they need to do like a Slingers movie.
Hey, don't make fun of the Slingers.
I'm not making fun. I'm just saying we should have Sony just like making one and it just like totally sucks. And then Rev will love it because it's like, hey, I love this, but it sucks.
I loved the Slingers comic. I'm proving your point, aren't I?
When did they ever go back to that group? Is that group even around in any capacity currently?
They were part of the Avengers Initiative when it was
Oh, that's
around.
so long ago.
Yeah. And they turn up every now and then, but not really, not much anymore.
Yeah, baby. That'd be a funny one.
That would actually be funny. I would laugh at that. Sony presents the Slingers.
Slingers.
Nobody knows who the fuck they are.
Dude, all I have is a Zero issue from Wizard.
I used to have all of them. I don't know what happened to them.
Is that during the great selling of the comic books?
It might have been during the Purge, yeah.
Let's see. What else we got? Well, we got some video games. Did you play Suicide Squad?
It just finished downloading. I'm restarting Ghost of Tsushima right now.
Oh, replaying it, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's such a beautiful game.
It is. And hopefully
I love it.
Hopefully the second one comes out this year.
I thought they were going to do a second one. Good.
Oh, you haven't seen the trailer?
No.
Oh, you should go on YouTube and check out the trailer. It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Probably just as beautiful as the first one, huh?
Oh, yeah. It takes place like 200 years in it's a different point in that period of time in Japan.
Oh, really?
And it's
So
a
it's
female protagonist.
Oh, okay.
It's called Ghost of Yotai. And
So we're getting 2 samurai-based games this year, supposedly.
like what's the other one?
Assassin's Creed?
Oh, yeah. Well, Assassin's Creed was supposed to come out last year, but they delayed it.
Yes.
But yes, we are getting, because Assassin's Creed comes out in March, and then Yotai is supposed to come out maybe September, October. I don't know, but it could still get delayed, I suppose.
Yeah, they both probably can be and will be.
But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is great. Yeah,
I have enjoyed it every time I played it. This is the second time I played it, and now that I'm playing it from the PlayStation 5, the graphics look a lot better.
I mean, it always was a pretty game to begin with, but
Yeah, it was a very pretty game, but now the graphics in the 5 are just so much better.
Did you ever platinum it? It's a pretty easy platinum.
I don't remember.
You just have to go to the trophy list.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you get more traffic.
Could I minimize this and still be filmed
on your phone?
On my phone? Yeah.
Probably not. I don't know.
Let's see.
Isn't your PlayStation on? Did you just check your PlayStation? Or is it not?
I guess I could. I wasn't thinking about that.
You just hit the trophy list, but yeah. Plus, you're getting 2 separate trophies because you beat it on PlayStation 4 probably, and now you're playing it on PS5, so you're getting whole other sets of trophies.
Different set of trophies, yeah.
So I've played Suicide Squad. It's an interesting game. It doesn't suck. It's fun. I'm glad we got it for free in PlayStation.
I didn't platinum it.
Oh.
I only got 50% of the trophies.
Holy shit, man! It's a lot of running around and collecting stuff and collecting all the armor and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No worries.
No, I will play it. I will beat it on this one though.
But yeah, Suicide Squad. You can kind of see why the game didn't succeed, but it isn't awful. I mean,
it isn't good.
It has some fun to be had. It looks decent. It's kind of funny. If you're into the characters, there's some funny stuff they say. It takes a bit to get used to because like each character traverses differently around the world.
Okay.
They all have kind of a way to fly or jump around, and it's all kind of convoluted, and you have to get used to it. But then once you get used to that, it's pretty fun. It's interesting. I've only put like an hour or 2 into it. The story is interesting because Brainiac is taking over and he's controlling all the heroes. So you are this, Suicide Squad. You have to kill them or take them down somehow. So you break. So in the beginning, you kind of break into the Justice League,
the Watchtower,
and you steal weapons. So like Captain Boomerang has like a Speed Force gauntlet, so he can, and Harley has a Batman drone thing. It's cool. We'll see. I mean, I'm not sure how much time I'll put into it. I might try to beat it. We'll see. It depends on how stacked I get with my other new video games coming out. But
yeah, that makes sense.
I haven't looked to see how long it takes to beat. I should see. But anyway, yeah, I would say never buy it.
Well, I downloaded it for free.
Free on PS Plus. I mean, I guess if it were like $10, I'd say sure, but like I wouldn't spend more than that on it. It's one of those live service games that kind of like Avengers that like you were supposed to buy season passes and stuff, and then it just didn't work out. So they ended it.
Yeah.
So now it's just a game. You can co-op. It is co-op, 4-player co-op. It's interesting. So it's 4-player co-op, but in the world when you're playing by yourself, all the characters are still there. So like they follow you around and fight. So that's kind of cool.
Kind of like Avengers.
Huh?
Kind of like Avengers, where they follow you around.
And then there's like this one level you'll find where you encounter Batman for the first time.
Oh.
And if you're playing solo, then you play as all 4 of the characters. So like when one gets taken down, you
get another character.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Well, that's kind of neat.
So it's not like a bad game. It's just I wish it had more focus. Yeah.
It didn't get what it needed to survive.
Right. And it shouldn't have been this live service thing. It should have just been a fun, just single player game, probably. But Who knows? Anyway, check it out. I'm playing. I like to play as
Harley.
No, actually, I don't like Harley. I actually like King Shark.
Of course you do.
That's kind of my guy. So.
Well, King Shark is fun. Even in the movie,
he's different in this one too. Like in Creature Commandos, he's kind of. I mean, or in the other Suicide Squad, he's kind of dumb. In this one, he's actually kind of smart.
Really?
Yeah. So it's kind of a different take on him.
Interesting.
I mean, he's kind of bumbling in a way, but he's also kind of, yeah.
Well, in the comics, he's pretty smart.
Oh, is he?
Kinda, yeah.
So I would say that's kind of like him. I mean, he has a kind of a weird interpretation of things, kind of like Drax or something that has kind of a weird take on things, but he's not like an idiot, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it's fun from the comic book perspective.
Good. I'll have to give it a shot when I get bored of Ghosts.
And then I did play another game for a couple hours. I played Hellboy: The Web of Weird or Word.
Never heard of it.
It's like a small kind of indie game with Hellboy, and it's kind of not that good. It looks like Hellboy, and you kind of play, but it's just kind of boring. Not very fun. Yeah, I was kind of let down because I was like, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh, this was cool. It's like a Hellboy comic that you play, but then the actual gameplay is kind of very mediocre. So.
I downloaded and played like 5 minutes of Marvel Rivals, and I was like, nope, not playing this game.
Well, yeah, you're not a PvP guy, so.
No.
I mean, that's like the big hit right now, though. It's like everyone's fucking playing that game right now.
Everybody is, yeah. There's no tutorial or anything about how to play it either.
Yeah, you have to go
into you use your powers and shit. There's none of that.
Well, there is a training mode.
I didn't find it. I looked all over for it.
Oh, there is a training mode that you can go in and kind of learn how to use all their different skills and stuff. But yeah, it's
I'm not going to play it.
It's basically like Overwatch, but with Marvel characters.
Yeah.
And it requires, teamwork and.
Yeah, not my style.
Yeah, Rev's a solo.
I am.
A soloist, unless he needs help on something.
Then I call in my team.
That's Borderlands. Oh, I can't do this.
Hey, I did pretty good on beating Borderlands 3 by myself, pretty much.
I know. I'm just saying.
The next
Wonderlands.
Wonderlands?
Well, What's Tiny that? Tina Wonderlands. It's like It's like. I mean, it was on sale. I don't think it's on sale anymore, but it usually goes on sale for like $10. But it's like the big Borderlands sequel after Borderlands 3, and it's all based off of that other Tiny Tina's DLC for Borderlands 2, maybe 3. I don't know. Anyway, it's pretty fun. It's all like fantasy kind of, but it's still weapon. It's pretty funny.
Huh. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Anyway, you were going to say something. I thought you were.
I don't remember what I was going to say.
I thought it was Borderlands.
If I was going to say something, I don't remember what I was going to say.
Well, there you go. Jesus.
Yeah. Fucking goddamn.
Oh. And then, I guess, what was also... Oh, I guess toys were on the list, but we should start with... So, back in October...
Yes.
Or November.
Or whatever it was.
Whatever month. Rev and I went to this Clark County toy convention up here at the Clark County amphitheater or fairgrounds. And it's like, I had never heard of it before. I don't think you had.
Neither had I.
And I just came across my Facebook page and I was like, oh, this sounds cool. And so I asked Rev if he wanted to go. And he said, sure. And so we headed up there, not really knowing what to expect. I think it was like, what, $5 to get in?
Something like that, yeah.
Cheap. And then it was just a plethora of toys.
Yeah. And some comic books. And some video games.
Yeah, they had a little bit of video game stuff, but just mostly a lot of fucking toys. And I actually bought quite a few things, not really expecting to, but I bought like pretty much all those. I bought Hot Rod, I bought Cup, and I bought RC.
So you could have your menage a trois.
Menage a trois, which I haven't done, but I did set them up.
Yeah.
So super cool. And then Rev bought a shit ton of stuff. Like
I bought $400 or more worth of stuff, and they are all over my apartment. I don't even know where half of them are right now.
Yeah, but it was a really cool show.
It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
It had a pretty good turnout, so hopefully they'll do it again this year. Hopefully they'll, and then we can go up and hang out again. But that was super cool.
I had a lot of fun.
I wasn't expecting it to be. I wasn't even really expecting it to be that big. Actually, I was kind of thinking, what is that even?
I was thinking it was going to be small. Mm. It was a full room though.
Oh yeah. They had a lot of different things. They like Rev said, they had video games. They had like a few tables set up where you could just chill out and play video games. They had some tabletop gaming stuff going on, but just a lot of toys.
Some of those booths were way too overpriced. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I feel like that's everything though, right? You go to a gaming convention, you have like people charging way too much shit.
Yeah.
And then you have the other like guys that have just like a lot of bulk and they're just trying to offload shit.
like the one where I spent most of my money at, where all the Transformer stuff was.
Yeah. It's funny too, because then you also have just like random people with their weird, just random collections of shit.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool. So yeah, I bought a few Transformers. Rev bought a bunch, and some Spider-Man shit.
I bought a few Marvel Legends. In fact, I'm looking at one of them right now. It's the Carnage from Let There Be Carnage.
There's something for your brother too, right?
Yeah, I bought him Andrew Garfield Spider-Man and Tom Holland Spider-Man.
That's right, because he doesn't like
Toby.
He doesn't, yeah. Toby.
I don't know. His favorite is Andrew. His second is Tom.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But no, that was a cool show.
I had a lot of fun. I want to go back again.
And then recently I purchased the McFarlane, it's like from the cover of X-Men #1, the Wolverine kind of statue.
Oh yeah.
From McFarlane.
Where's that at?
I can go get it. I had to think about where it was. Where is that? Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's like my Ripclaw or my Savage Dragon, where it's just like a fixed statue character.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it.
It's pretty nice. Very comic shadowy on it.
Yeah, I kind of redid some of my toys.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rev knows I'd send him a picture, but all my Transformers I put up in kind of a display.
Yeah.
So it's trying to be like Rev.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm never gonna buy that many toys.
No, I don't think anybody will.
But then and then also Rev bought it too, but I also bought this giant fucking Blokey's Optimus Prime because it was solicited on previews. So it's I haven't put it together yet, but I was not expecting it to be the big one for some reason.
It's 8 inches tall.
I know, but I thought they were. How much are the little ones? How much do those cost?
Well, if you get them at Fred Meyer, $5.
Oh, okay, so they're not that expensive. All right.
No.
For some reason, I just thought they were expensive more than.
Well, I spend a lot of money on them because I buy them before they're actually released.
Okay. Yeah, so there was a Transformers Optimus Prime Blokey's solicited in previews, and it was $20-some, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then and then the box comes and it's this giant fucking. It's what? And it's oh, so it's bonus, and then but it was this is going to be a lot more to put together than I thought those little ones.
Oh yeah, it took me 2 hours to build the Megatron that I have. And I also have Optimus, but it took me about 2 hours to do it, and I build a lot of them.
Do they have a lot of the big ones like that, or those the only two?
Those are the only two.
Okay, so that's kind of a new thing they're doing.
Yeah,
I see.
Okay. I think their next one is Starscream.
Okay, but all the little Blokies are kind of random, randoms, right? You buy a box and you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, they're all blind bags.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
those can be worth a lot of money.
Probably, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Who knows though? But yeah, that's all of my Transformers ones, and these are the newest set. They're called the Galaxy Defender series.
Oh, like
They're
tiny.
just smaller. Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at some point, I was joking around that I'm just gonna leave it in the box, but I'm sure I'll build it at some point. But I was just like, oh shit, this is gonna be way more work than I thought, because I was not expecting it to be one of the big ones. I guess I wasn't really paying attention.
You're gonna need like a tray and a razor blade knife or a razor knife.
I mean, I've put together models, Rev.
Yeah. But okay, I know you have. I put together the Megatron. I got it shipped overseas. It was only $30, and the instructions are in Japanese.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, and
they didn't have them online in English.
No.
Is there not an American version?
There's not an American version yet.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
So is the Starscream one going to be American, or is that like a Japanese only?
Well, they release them first in Japan or China or wherever they're from.
Oh, so and Megatron hasn't been solicited yet?
Not yet, no.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Is there going to be any differences, or is it just the same?
I think it's going to be the same. You know, they Americanize it and everything.
Cool. Sweet.
It has the key with the light and everything.
How long have these been around?
Little under a year.
Yeah, I just started seeing them pop up, but I haven't yeah. Who makes them? I guess Blokey's makes them. Never mind. That's
Blokey's does. Yeah.
But I mean,
that's kind of a dumb
question. Do we know how long they have the license to make them from Hasbro, or?
No, I have no idea.
No idea.
But they've been making them for a while, from what I understand.
Is it a Japanese company?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, the thing is Hasbro will license it out unless it's a third party if they don't transform, because they have the rights to all the transformers.
The transforming stuff, right?
Yeah. So they'll let you do whatever you want with the transformer stuff as long as it doesn't transform.
So then okay, but then they had to have obviously licensed to Robotron for the robot transforming ones.
I think those are actual third party that they didn't license to.
Oh, those really expensive auto transforming ones. You don't think Hasbro is?
Oh no, those are licensed by Hasbro.
Because those are so fucking expensive. Those $1,000 transformers.
If I won the lottery, I would buy them.
Does the Lego one transform?
Yeah, but that's also an official licensed Hasbro product too.
Right.
Both Optimus and Bumblebee transform.
Funny.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they both were released on my birthday, so they were my birthday presents to myself.
I really want that Robotron Grimlock, dude. If I had the money,
right?
I would totally.
Well, if I win the lottery, I'll buy you one.
Oh, so sweet. I like how they do those. They have those Facebook commercials for that company, and they kind of transform them, but then they add in lasers. Have you seen their? Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I also like the fact that you can program them to do stuff and say things.
Roll around your house. Yeah, I think that's really cool.
They should do a rework of Optimus, though. I mean, he's the original, but I feel like they should. I don't know. Because I think Megatron does some more movements now.
He does.
He's more.
I think he
does more. He has more motors, and because I think Optimus is the cheapest one technically, right? Because he does less.
Grimlock is the most expensive because he's huge.
He's huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. All right. Well, what else do we have? Anything else?
Well, I don't have any.
Nothing.
Not that I can think of. Do we want to watch the Sonyverse movies before our next?
Do you want to try? You want to do that? We could totally
do that.
Morbius. Madam Web,
Madam Web,
and Craven.
and Craven. Oh well, I'd have to rent Craven. I'll rent it. I'll bite the bullet and fucking.
It might
rent
come out really fast.
Well, we'll see. If it doesn't by whenever we start streaming, the day before, I'll rent it.
Might be rough.
I know. Maybe I'll actually buy a couple of beers for that one.
I mean, it'd probably be better just to be drunk through all of them. I mean, I hear Craven's not that bad. I think Madam Web is like the worst one. My understanding.
I've heard that Morbius is pretty fucking horrible too, though.
It's Morbin time.
Yeah. Yeah. All because it's got stupid Jared Leto in it.
I mean, Russell Crowe and Aaron Taylor Johnson. I mean, those aren't bad actors.
No, they are not.
Doesn't the Rhino make an appearance in that?
Yes, he's like the big villain.
Oh man, that's great. It's great.
Are we sure we want to do this? We don't sound too enthused about it.
I think it has to happen.
I think it does too. Give our honest opinion of what amounts to trash.
Or maybe they're great. Maybe they're some of the most misunderstood movies we've ever seen.
I don't think so. I'm not being that much of an optimist.
Well, listeners, if you would like to play along and suffer, if you would like to just, punch your nuts over and repeatedly, you should join us for the watching of the trilogy of pain. I don't know what we're gonna call this, but
the trilogy of it shouldn't have existed.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, we'll definitely do that, and then we'll also see how many more books I've read.
Yeah.
In a month.
And I'll try to finish my unread stack and get to some of my trades. Although my shipment will be coming in the next week or two.
My shipment is smaller and smaller.
Yeah. Fuck, I have so many. So many trades I have to read.
That's something we should have talked about. We can't. We can't still talk about. This past week, Diamond announced that they were filing for bankruptcy. Chapter 11.
Diamond did? Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, it'll still be business as usual as they restructure, but shit's just expensive and they're not doing so hot, and so we should not expect any issues within our orders. But it's looking grim.
During the pandemic, DCBS went over to another company to get our books.
I think some of it. I don't think all of it, because I mean, previews is Diamond, so like previews is still. Yeah, well, I think also Marvel left Diamond.
Yeah, they did.
They're through an actual book publisher now. But so I don't know if it's going. It might, with this new change in hands in our presidency and all this awful shit that's going to be happening in the next 4 years. Who knows if Diamond's going to be around? So
yeah, that is true.
So I don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully comic books will survive.
I think they'll survive. They've been around since the 40s, 30s. They'll be around probably longer than we will be.
What do you hit? Blacklight mode?
Oh no, those are all my lights on my shelves.
It's like,
I got new lights. All these are new. These 6, and those 6 are all new.
It would be funny.
Relit my whole area.
He hits the blacklight mode and it's just like white stains all across the walls. It's like, what the fuck? Did you just?
Oh, I'm not that much of a shooter.
Oh, well, that's good. I don't know if that's good or not. I have no idea if that's good or bad. Anyway, too much information.
Yep, that's what we do on this show, though.
Yeah, cool. So, yes, I don't know. Don't have anything else. We did talked about a lot of stuff.
We did. We talked about a lot of stuff and a lot of nothing too.
A lot of nothing,
which is perfect.
We're caught up.
Yes,
we did it. Congrats. We're sorry we were so late this time, folks. We'll try and be better.
Get over it.
Now that things are back to normal,
we'll be better.
We'll only be about, a month
4
and a
weeks?
half late. 4 weeks, 3 to 5 weeks. We'll see.
Not that long.
All right. All right, everybody. I don't know. When was the last time you checked the Gmail? MilkManRevren@gmail.com. Does
Fucking
anyone?
fine, no.
Yeah. Well, we have an
I haven't
email
even.
address. We have an email
I
address.
haven't checked it in a long time.
No one checks it, but there it is. I think
Nobody says anything.
you know what's popular?
Hmm.
All my podcasts have Gmail emails.
Uh-huh.
No one checks them. We don't do this for you guys. We I just do this to hang out with Rev,
Yeah.
and bullshit, and then it goes out, and we get a few people comment.
Yeah, I didn't know that Jason watches us all the time.
There's random people. There's like you'll get like comments like, "Oh yeah," it's like, "Oh really?" Oh well, people get bored. They need content,
I guess, yeah.
Serving somebody.
And they choose to watch us.
Yeah, it's weird.
All right.
Anyway, well, we appreciate it, everybody.
Yeah, we do.
The handful of you that hang out with us, we appreciate it. All right, Rev.
Talk to you later, Milkman.
Yeah, man. We'll see you on the flip side, I guess, is what they say, huh?
Yeah. Sometime late February.
We'll see you on the backside of the donkey or the pony.
Ew, gross. Let's go fuck that pony.
I don't want to. Now that I know you're not a shooter, I don't want anything to do with that pony. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.